do everyone? It's AJ here. How you doing? Today in the Bounty Hunter Tracker Pro. We're on a busy street today. Yes, it's sunny out. I got my glasses on, bright out, and it's already fogging up. I just put it on, and we're on a busy street. What are we doing? Well, years ago, there's a lot back here that's abandoned, or our abandoned lot. We're going to metal detect it and see what kind of goodies are there. So come along. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's not trip over something where I can see. Yeah. So this is the tracker, or Bounty Hunter Tracker Pro I found at a thrift store. Yeah. There's a series of what I've done with it since then. I'm still new about it, so yeah, let me get set up and see what's going on. And I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I enjoy making this for anyone out there. And don't forget to check out my Amazon wish list. Some of you subscribers might want to help out everybody. Off of a street road there, and you can tell there's concrete road, and all sorts of goodies. So, man, I'm glad I had to get my sunglasses back on. So this is going to be an interesting one to do. Yeah. I probably won't do in here. I'll probably leave that alone because there's a lot of sticker bushes and yeah. I like the open ground. One thing I forgot to bring is my shovel. I always have a little shovel like this, but I was going to bring a short shovel just in case I hit a hard ground. So yeah. So over there we got asphalt. We're not going to go over there. There's some rock over there. Sorry. There's some rock over there. What I'm standing on will probably start. Because right here is where the cars go down. Like this. And what I'm standing on is a pile of dirt that someone brought in years ago. See, we're going to do something here. See this big pile of dirt? Might be something there, might be trash or treasure. We'll see. So, that was a lot of lucky without seeing. So, look at the sky. Ooh. You know what to do. So, yeah, we're going to ignore all this vegetation here. Unless I have boots on it. Right now I don't. You don't want to see what I have on. So let's get started. I'll set up the camera and see how it goes. Well, that right there is what I got to do. The pin pointer. And I just had it down and just do it. The surface on is so big. So you dig this up and see what it's time. Well, I found it, and piece of iron in the dirt. Figures, I had a feeling it was going to be that. The reason why I was doing this is I was getting a reading over here. Couldn't find it. I put my pin pointer down, and all of a sudden it was boop, 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 boop. I'm like, you know what I have to say? Leave it right there. On to the next one. So all the holes are all packed. As big as the first two. Leave it right there. But I am getting a reading over in this. Always remember to make a mark in the ground. And listen to this. Here's it. Fire up. There you go. Alright, I found it. So it's right There, see how deep that tells you? There could be another big iron item. Let's see. Big old chunk of aluminum and something. It popped right out of the ground. Huh. Yeah, it was reading 10 cents and 25 cents. Probably not even worth that. Let me get it all cleaned up and see what it is. And there they are. Must have been part of the house or something that was on there. I am getting a reading over here. I was taking a little break. I will continue on here. Just ignore that piece over there. So yeah, let's see what we can find over here. It's getting a good mid to high tone. So see you in a bit. Can you see it on? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? There's the hole. Right there. I thought it was a root and it popped right out like a root and like another piece of iron junk. I don't know what it is. It's like to a gate. Into the back. Nothing else here, so move on time. And if you just make sure that when you're laying down, I didn't do it, don't worry. Yes. Don't let your legs and arms hit these plants right here. They will itch you for love. Yep, another junker. I have a feeling this dirt mound's gonna be junker. Nothing really good, but you never know. We're digging up this thing. So I'll see you guys if I find anything. And as always, cover it like you found it. Nice and clean, like you never were here. So I'm gonna test out this whole section here, see if we can find anything. See you in a bit. Oh, that didn't take long. See if we can find what yabba dabba do. Said there was a right there. Probably wire again. I didn't look at what it says. Let me dig it up and see what we can find. Oh, hey, you warned me. Here, let me go put you somewhere else. Ooh. And there it is. Oops, sorry. Iron. Yep, junker. That goes in the junker pack. Huh, not bad. See if there's anything else. Nope. On to the next one. Yeah, no, I did the whole thing right here. Quiet. Did the rocks. Piece of iron. That's how you know when it's iron. You go wah wah wah. Little testing for you guys. I put the camera on the side so I can see better. So right now I'm going to have it at 2 bars of sensitivity. You don't want your sensitivity too high or if it's going to go that. You kind of want it 1 to 2 to 3. I've actually found real neat stuff well, most of the iron stuff. Kind of neat relic stuff, trees. So let me see if I can read these trees and see if I find anything. Let you know. Well, that didn't take long. How much do you want to bet that's a tin can? And it's not very deep. Let me get my shovel and see if I can find something. It's a can slaw. Mountain Dew. I knew it. 10 cents. Reads tin cans. It's not a very old one either. Well, it might. Oh, where's the camera? Might be. That's trash. See if I can find anything else. So, yep, it's all buried. Nothing else was at that tree. Nothing else was at that tree. There's too much garbage and aluminum over there. I'm going to test this tree over here and then continue on. and so on. See you guys in a bit. So I went through this whole thing with the tree here and mostly junk stuff. I am getting a reading right here, so I'm going to try and dig it up and see what I can find. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to let you guys see if you can see it. I found it and I had a feeling we're going to run into it. Let's get a little closer. A little closer. A little closer. That's a nail. Yep, I had a feeling we're going to nail it today. All bent, all nail. What you gotta say? On to the next one. Over there something. You guys in a bit. Yeah. And that was an easy cover. So yeah, sometimes you find junk, sometimes you find good stuff. I have a feeling in this area we're gonna find a lot of junky stuff. Which is too bad. Really kinda hoping, but you never know. So if you enjoy these kind of videos like this, junk or treasure stuff, sorry, going crazy. Sometimes you have to do this to get it. I wonder what's in the hearing. But yeah, I'm not going to walk in that stuff. Hell no. It could be my tablet. I mean camera. No one said tablet. Yeah, I'm still using my tablet. Oh, I can't wait to get my phone fixed. I know it's been some time since I said that. But, you know, we got a few. Something's interfering with it. So let me go through here, see if I can find anything. See you guys in a bit. So I went through all of this and wow, tin lid, just something, words on it. Huh. It's a big lid. It must be a paint can. It was right there. The surface fine, or not a surface fine. It was dug in the ground pretty good. Junk, but in Fallout, that would be a good Fallout 76. That would be a good thing to have. I'm gonna test around this area here and do the rest of this right here. So if you see these trees here, these were put in years and years ago. Let's try that tree and see what we can find. Hopefully no more trash. I did that video because I had to restart my tablet for some reason. Sometimes it acts up. So if I find anything, I'll let you guys know. Space game, scary. It probably helps if I turn this on. So now I'm at the trees right now. Kind of have to, when the thing's acting up, kind of want to point it up to the air, and I'm not sure what's going on with this thing. Bit, aluminum, iron, zinc. Zinc means pennies. It's the only thing that was made into zinc. And there's probably other stuff too, but I can't remember. Let me know in the comments. We're at 85 subscribers by now, which is really cool. Probably by now, probably more, but we'll see. But by the time I was filming this, we have 85, which is pretty cool. A lot of people are surprised I'm not getting more because of what I'm doing. The algorithm is kind of botchy like that. So something I found out, which is really irritating me, is YouTube is only filtering certain people that, not in a bad way, that can only watch my videos. So if you're watching this video all the way through and commenting, it helps a lot more than you think. It's really freaking annoying. Ooh, zinc. Oh, aluminum. 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 Right here. It's only doing aluminum and zinc. See you guys in a bit. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we have found something very bizarre. And it's not huge as I thought it would be. So let me dig it up and see what it is. Well, that was a fun digging. It's a pipe fitting. It's got metal in the inside of the pipe. It's PVC. I've done these before, and yeah, they looked really good too. I'm like, ah. It was really bizarre looking when I had it in there, but I should have left it in the ground. But you know what I do with PVC pipe? Yeah, look at that thing. Wow. Into the woods it goes. Now I gotta cover this hole because I had a lot of dirt in it, so see you in a bit. So we got a reading right here. Probably, said it was 10 cents, but I refuse that can. Haven't seen any change, surprisingly. But this is a drop area. By having a pin pointer changes everything. Right, and I know what it is. This is where I should have brought my other shovel. Oops, we got our trophy. Let's see. Pull tab. All that. But wait, there's more. This one's actually is it. You guys recognize this one? Right. You guys recognize this one? Of course, I forgot I put the camera over here, not over there. That's a trophy. Beggars. So 10 cents reads tin cans. See, I'll type it right here. Yeah. Wow. Right. Bearing it. Calling it. Gabaggio. Alright. See you guys in a bit. And it's buried. And on to the next one. So, I did all this right here, through here, and meh, nothing. So now we're going to go to this little area here. It looks like they added this with the dirt and stuff. We'll see what we find. Probably more blah stuff. If I find anything, I'll let you guys know. Let me see if you guys spot it. The surface fine. Give you guys a bit. It's a lovely day in the neighborhood. It's a lovely day in the neighborhood. Lovely day in the neighborhood. It's original season. I'll just put it right here. It's a tent state. Yay! Later. You can tell that someone had a little fire right here. I don't know, it's being weird for some reason. But I'm gonna head out that way. I'm gonna metal detect most of the stuff and see if I anything. I haven't found anything except for that tool. Was it a tent stake? I'll show you guys at the end. It's gonna be a useful tool for me to use. So see you guys in a bit. So we are done with this. Now it's time to find a spot and show you guys. I might check that area out over there. Might be hard ground, but we'll find a spot and show you guys the end results. Getting a little hot out, and I've been here for a good time, and yeah, you never know. See you guys in a bit. Alright, that is the end of our results. Aluminum, first and stuff. The iron nail and this thing is going to be a handy tool. It's going to be a purposing tool. When the ground gets hard, you just go. That's a keeper. And then this guy here, nailing it with this video. Tin cans, and yeah. So, what's my results? Junk and keeper.